Ontario's leadership is moving forward with an additional surcharge for electricity that they export to New York. This is all in response to tariffs implemented by President Trump.
For more on this, we're joined live by CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe in Toronto. Ed, you spoke with Ontario Premier Doug Ford this week. He says he had no choice on these tariffs.
That's right. Ontario, of course, big neighbor to the north, and happens to send electricity into New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. He says this past week he called the governors of those states to warn them a tariff goes into effect on Monday unless President Trump completely stops this trade war. Take a listen.
The last thing I want to do is turn out the lights. I'll put a tariff. But let's straighten this out.
And to the American homeowner in Minnesota or New York or somewhere else that gets its power from electricity,
yes,
they're going to see the electric bill in a month and they're going to realize, whoa,
yes,
a lot more expensive than it was.
That's
what
correct.
You tell them. What he's going to tell them is it's President Trump's fault and that he's sorry that that they may be feeling the pain, but if you have any concerns about that, you should be calling your governor, he said, your representatives in Congress, to tell the White House to back off.
You know, Ed, I know that you're there in Toronto. You obviously spoke to the premier. Curious if you've been speaking to Canadians and what their opinions are about what's going on.
To a person, Christine, it's quite striking. They are angry about this. They're shocked, confused. A few people nearly broke into tears talking about it. They're just so disappointed and in some cases really scared about the possibility that this is going to wreak economic pain on both countries. And then there's the president's talk about making Canada a 51st state. This country, for the most part, laughed it off in the beginning, but given how much he keeps talking about it and given that he got so close to launching this tariff war, which may start again now next month instead, they say, who are we to not believe that perhaps he really is serious about trying to annex Canada and make it part of the United States? They say if it comes to that, they're ready to fight. These are words, these are feelings, Christine, that I don't think any New Yorker, someone who grew up upstate, or any other American really would ever think Canadians would feel. And they make clear it's nothing personal towards Americans. It's all about the American president and the policy he's putting in place.
Yeah, it is unusual for Canadians to feel this way or to show any anger. They're always so friendly, and we've lived so seamlessly with each other for so much time. Ed O'Keefe, we're glad you're there in Toronto, and we thank you for joining us here for our broadcast. Ed O'Keefe, we'll see you later on the CBS Evening News.
A lot of tensions with our neighbors to the north, and it's all about the bottom line. For the latest on tariffs and President Trump's first 100 days in office, head over to cbsnewyork.com.